Good morning. So I've been reading the book of Job along with Job in this book here, which is the Ancient Faith Study Bible. I think it's put out by Baptists. Really well done. And in particular, what's been speaking to me are the commentaries added by St. Gregory the Great. Okay, so today in the lectionary, we have Job 38, 1, 12 to 21, then 40, 3 to 5. The Lord addressed Job out of the storm and said, "Have you ever in your lifetime commanded the morning, or shown the dawn its place, for taking hold of the ends of the earth, till the wicked are shaken from its surface? The earth is changed, as is clay by the seal, and dyed as though it were a garment. But from the wicked the light is withheld, the arm of pride is shattered. Have you entered into the sources of the sea, or walked about in the depths of the abyss? Have the gates of death been shown to you, or have you seen the gates of darkness? Have you comprehended the breadth of the earth? Tell me, if you know all, which is the way to the dwelling place of the light? And where is the abode of the darkness? That you may take them in their boundaries, and set them on their homeward path. You know, because you were born before them. The number of your years is great." Then Job answered the Lord and said, "Behold, I am of little account. What can I answer you? I put my hands over my mouth. Though I have spoken once, I will not do so again. Though twice, I will do so no more." So we have Job's response to the Lord's greatness with humility. But it's true, even of our sciences, do we truly comprehend the breadth of the earth? Even with our greatest sciences, do we understand the dwelling place of light? Even scientifically speaking, light is often considered a particle, often considered a wave, but how could it be both? Do we really understand? We know that within 100 years, maybe 200 years, we'll have a better theory for understanding it, but does better mean that we'll know it all? Truly, humility is necessary for humans. St. Gregory, in this case, takes on the gates of death and talks about it. I'm going to read just directly out of this. From the gates of death are wicked thoughts that we open to God when we confess them with weeping and penitence. He beholds them even when not confessed, but he enters into them when confessed. He then in truth opens a way for himself in the gates of death when we have put aside evil thoughts, and he comes to us after confession. They are called the gates of death for this reason, because the way to death is always open through evil thoughts. And that's from his Morals on the book of Job. So I don't actually own that book, but it's in this study Bible, which is huge and heavy, but awesome. Right, so the gates of death, always open to us. We're always returning to it. And we don't understand the depth of why that happens. Why do we have addictions? Why do we say the worst thing to someone? Why do we say harmful words like daggers, to the ones we love most? We don't have answers for this. However much science and philosophy and theology we do, we have come upon limits, just as Job has. Limits of human understanding, human thought. And what do we do when we do that? Do we then put our faith in God, like Job did? Admit that even though we didn't do wrong in our sight, that there must be a greater reason, somebody who understands the whole of it, that could make sense of the why. I think that's the call of Job, and the benefit of every Christian tradition who follows the lectionary Anglicans, Lutherans, I think some Methodists, who are now reading Job through this week, the lesson we can take from that, right? That there is a greater mind, a greater heart, God who is light, God who is love, God who is wisdom. Have a blessed day.